signal in my focus. I wonder what's causing it.
Hello, Michael. Hello. I hope you're good, buddy. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. I forgot one thing. Give me just a sec, and then I'll be back. Wait a sec. There we are. I'm fine. I hope you are good. I am good. I'm totally on time to deliver high skill and stuff perfectly on the millisecond. I timed it to the nanosecond today that when I went live to be perfectly on time. So yes, I'm fine. It is really, really freaking hot, but it's summer. I'm not complaining. Could be worse, right? It could be cold, for example. It is wonderful. And we are in for a wonderful stream or going through the church district, right? Where I can deliver my wonderful high skill and just entertain with being wonderful, as I am known for, and what I deliver, right? Every time. People write that to me every time, how wonderful I am and that they enjoy the wonderfulness. So that's what I'm here for. Yes, we took down a giant rat the last time. That is good. And we have crabs. We do like to fight crabs, right? We think that crabs look wonderful. They do not look disgusting, especially in giant sizes. So it's actually cool to fight them because they just look amazing, right? So you now officially have your summer vacation, Michael. It started, right? That's nice. I hope you are doing good. There's one more snake in here and you definitely should not leave it out. I'll try. If I find it, I'll try. But with my skill, I definitely will find it. Of that I'm certain. The last time I fought, I think I fought exactly this crap before, and it felt like doing thousands of hits to it. This time it was just a couple. Okay, good. Be wary of strong foe. That message should be differently. It should be wary. No. Look forward to wonderful foe. That should be the message. I should actually downvote that message, man. Okay, so there's a snake here. So before we go take the elevator, we are gonna look for the snake. I see already a beauty. Shall we put that beauty in between? Oh, it's eating. It's having lunch. Ain't that wonderful? And it has little kiddos. We are gonna take care of them kiddos too, man. Just to be wonderful. I mean, that was kinda wonderful, Shadow Realm rune. Although, theoretically, to the family in honor, we took down a whole family, right? Well, anyways, it is what it is, right? Be wary of tunnel. Okay, cool. We took down the infestation in the church. That's good. That's good. That's why we were here for. Oh, hello, boy. Alright, good. Iris of Oculation. Although I wouldn't have called... me for by myself wouldn't have called it a snake, because it has arms. But maybe it's just a wonderful snake. Probably it's just a wonderful snake. Smithing stone. Here. Okay, cool. The two snakes are down. And then time for ranged battle. Doesn't matter. We took it down in close combat. We took it down like a man. Like one of the wonderful folks. Who just goes to, you know, close combat and does it the easy, the hard way, right? Alright, I see another item. So it is nearly time, I think, to take the elevator. Nearly. Cool, and I didn't even die. I mean, it was not the strongest of foes. Not the weakest, though. But nice, we did not die. I could probably... Can I kill myself here? Yes, I could. I wasn't sure if you actually would be able to jump down, but we are. Yes, obviously somewhere when we pulled the plug, somewhere the water needs to go, right? I guess that's the location where the water, where the plug was, right? That we pulled. Alright, I think that was it. No more scraps, no more snakes. Just a elevator leading up. Wait a tick. Yeah, the lady here we probably already have taken down the last time, haven't we? Uh-oh. It is so sick that this, so to say, normal enemy is actually more... doing more damage to me than the freaking snake did. This one's a little special. Okay. This was because he was summoning... because he summoned the other dudes. Cool, then. Special dude down. Yet I was still surprised the other ones who were similar did a lot of damage to me too. Surprisingly. Not my type of enemy, I guess. But down is down. Well, it's because of the guaranteed drop of the helm. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay, there's another elevator. We already have the helm a couple of times, which is fine. I'm not complaining. Okay, that's wonderful. The head is missing, but who needs a head, right? Not only, but most times bad stuff comes out of heads, right? Fine Knight's Seal. Holy crap, man. Like a cow, right? Alright, the question is... Oh wait, we can go up there. I have not been up there. I've not been here. I'm surprised. So I've counted so far 3 elevators. This one, which might lead to a boss. The other one straight through the church there. And one close to the bonfire. I think the one close to the bonfire is the one which leads up again. Futility of... And then why is it always tears? Don't you dare. No, I ain't gonna jump down. Door ahead. The cookbook. The cookbook. That's actually the only reason I play Elden Ring. Just to collect all them cookbooks, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm honest. The cookbooks are the thing motivating me to play this game. Otherwise I would have no motivation at all. Them freaking cookbooks, man. Okay, we are like going to the middle of the earth, right? That's cool. I'm not judging. We are now reaching the earth core. We are close to the core. So, I'm thinking how much... There's gonna be a boss. I might... When was I the last time afraid to lose the runes, right? And maybe that's gonna be my first try. Maybe I'm just gonna insta-kill the boss. Has it to do with the lady? Iris of Grace. Yes, it's missing. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Its head. Why is there a second Grace so freaking close? Okay, I know this boss. It sucks, it's easy, but it's not a good boss. Let's see. I think it's... I need health. I a little bit ignored healing up. It's always smart to say I need health, right, and then not to heal up. That's always a smart move. As if somebody would enter the game, you know, and just freaking heal me up, right? As if that would be the way. Oh boy, I know why it sucks. That was just the intro, right? Yes. It might be that I'm gonna be calling in some help. A bit rangy. Let's see. And I mean, I was quite certain. Ain't no way you are struggling against a garden decoration. Okay, I don't know how it actually is in the Czech Republic, but if that is your garden decoration, you know, when you enter the garden and then suddenly the freaking sunflower is attacking you, then you have some weird ass gardens. Totally normal. Yeah, in Germany it's totally normal, you know, to just call in a gardener to do the shit work, right? There's a... Oh, I'm now... I mean, there's a whole lot of people doing their work right in the garden. And I've heard Tish, by the way, did do gardening. She's a professional gardener, right? Now, buddy, I think this, by the way, it just is hideous how it actually freaking fucking respawns. It's stupid. Now, maybe the typical German is a rich bastard. I ain't rich, buddy. I'm way far away from being rich. Like, way far away. Like 2 euros. I'm from the official rich line. I'm like 2 euros away. That's huge, man. I don't need tips. I'm just gonna call in Tish now. Don't give me tips, man. Tish is gonna come in. We can just skip shit bosses. That's easy. Don't worry. Don't type shit bosses are skipped with Tish. Don't you worry. Bear your breath, buddy. When FromSoft is lazy with the boss, I am lazy, right? I'm so frustrated with FromSoft. I'm not even angry anymore with the shitness. Now let me leave, you freaking flower. Third. 3 times. Obviously she is retreating there. Obviously this game is so buggy, man. This is so hideous. How can this not be after 1 year be patched, man? How can this not be patched after a year? That's ridiculous. World's laziest death ever. Yeah, greeting boss which just fucking gets stuck in the corner there, man. But I'm not hit. I had the feeling that I'm not hitting the head, by the way. That's why I didn't go for the head. And because it is freaking, at least in phase 1, I thought easier to be at the base to not get hit all the time. Nah, this is... I'm sorry, this is just... It's just stupid. It's just stupid. Sorry, got distracted there for a second. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, good. We hit the 30 degrees mark in my little room here. That's nice. Let's see how far I can go up. To safely go up. I agree that's a shitty boss, but it's easy. I think Nox Spear would work wonderful since it does fire damage. You know, Okay, I'm gonna one time switch for 2, the other weapon, and then I'm not gonna get that frustrated on a warm day today. It's good that we can still play around with some weapons. Let's see if that actually makes any sort of difference. If I'm actually going to be able to find that spear, right? There we go. Sorry. Now let's remove that. Are we... Let's see if we have some fire spells actually. Memorize spell. Can you leave them? Magma shot. Gilliam's Fury. We have quite a lot, right? Catch flame, giant flame, take thee. Flame of the Fell God. We have a couple. Oh, okay, that's sorcery. Okay. But how can I... Sorry. How, but catch... But it says incantation, doesn't it? Flame of the Fell God, for example? Or am I just... That's so... okay, these are sorcery. Okay. You need for me to require... Yeah. Okay, I see. Faith. But for... I don't know if catch flame is any good. Burn of flame. Catch flame is fast. And otherwise it would be burn of flame. What are actually blood flame? I need to be close, yeah. Blood flame talons. That one can... Okay. Alright. I got black flame. Yes, I got black flame. I got, yes. You sound surprised. Talents are wonky. Okay. Okay, then we try the... This one, okay. Alright. I'm actually gonna leave it. Up, yeah, the range. Yeah, I gotta need to get used with the spells and stuff. And yet, I was here thinking now I would be one-shotting it, man. So I do need to put some work by myself into it. I'm kidding. Okay, that was a bit... I think I hit the bleed thingy there. But I was a bit surprised that suddenly like a quarter of his health was... or its health was actually gone. Nice. It was the fire then it was the fire damage. I thought it wasn't the spear building up something too? That's what I actually said. Or meant to be precise. Okay, it does build up bleed, but lots don't bleed, lots bleed in the Czech Republic. What is this for a wonky comparison, buddy? Have you, in the Czech Republic, kinda rotten, big-ass sunflowers, which are like 10 times your size and attack you wildly with thorns and stuff and move around with intelligence like this one? Do you have them in... What's that for comparison, man? And they... flowers who shoot magic shit into the air don't come with realism here, man. Up. Thank you. What do you mean with it should come back? Ah, okay, now yeah, the message came a bit. There's a bit of delay with the chat. I know now what you mean with the head. Okay, do it the next time. Doesn't matter what you wrote and what you have not wrote. What matters is what comes in chat to me, right? I received at 7:45 a message, if I remember correctly, it should return with less health, which could mean everything. Just hit it everywhere when it's going to phase 2, and then at 7:45 came the message, now the head, and that message came exactly when the fight was already, when the stage was already over. So I wrote it like 4 times already. Doesn't matter if YouTube is passing it out before, man. What you see doesn't matter if it's not coming here as you intend. That head, right? Now, that's what we wanted. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted. Oh no, don't hit. Oh boy. Maybe a little bit of cheese with using the Ash of War there, right? Sorry, but this freaking flower was freaking annoying, man. Oh. Good. It's good that we had Morg's Spear, right? That was actually... that changed everything, weirdly enough. Well, maybe not weirdly enough, but there was a life changer. Yeah, good weapon for the main character. Me. Right? Mog is MVP-like, right? It's Mog actually for me the weapon is an NPC because I'm the MC. But yeah, it's cool. I agree. I mean, it's not the weapon, right? I'm doing the wonderful stuff, right? Believe me, I did it, not Morg's Spear. I was being amazing. Oh god, how can Donald Trump talk that way every day, all the time? I can't stand it, man. How can he do that? How is that possible someone can talk all day like that? I know where the weapon is. It's just wonderful to scroll through all the weapons, right? I'm just doing that because I want to. Nice, there we go. Yeah, that's just what I had in mind. That's where we came. Give me just a... one little second. I just need to check something. Okay. Just wondering, do you see, by the way, with your last messages, do you see a little pinkish crown with a number 1 on the chat message? What's that, by the way? Just asking for a friend, not for me. I'm wonderful, I know it. I'm just asking for a friend. Here's the thing, what are you doing with your chat message, by the way? Why is it at some chat messages is a little crown symbol, by the way? You know what, is there anything special you can put in when you chat? So you're based now. It's just weird that the that it's displayed to me differently with different messages in different. The YouTube browser chat window displays it different than the OBS software. Anyways. By the way, before I actually forget that was a bit annoying. The freaking pot. I mean, it hasn't changed the thingy inside the battery thingy, but it was sucky. First of all, one important thingy we have here. And to answer, I don't know why it's there. So surprised at me a little, but I guess it comes with a positive message like, so let me test out. You are absolutely amazing. Ah, maybe. Seems like it was correct. Ah. I don't see it. Anyways. Maybe you're right. Maybe it just comes when you say something very positive. So, overall, Michael, just say only positive stuff. Not because that's cooler than saying negative stuff. It's just amazing, right? Like, wonderful and amazing we are. Okay, I'm looking around for wondrous thingies around. There might be something lurking around. I mean, it was the Scut Tree avatar, right? I would have totally expected freaking like 1,000 Scut Tree fragments, right? To make us imbalanced and stuff. That's what I was expecting. That they were just magically raining down from the air and make everyone happy with bright colors and rainbows and ponies and stuff. That's the fun part. When I told you we are going for a bad boss, this wasn't the one I had in mind. There's another one even worse, and unlike this one, it's much harder. Nice. On the other hand, it's a wonderful opportunity to home and to, you know, to increase our skills in this wonderful game, right? Just overall, hard bosses make us more wonderful. We need to stay positive, right? So first of all, we have a giant tree there. Tree ahead, thank you. Can get a boss weapon from the sunflower and you will never guess what weapon. It's a giant sunflower, I guess we get from it. We will... So first of all, am I overseeing stuff? I don't know if I'm just stupid and oversee shit. I didn't say shit. I say wonderful stuff. I don't know. I didn't say I don't see shit. I said I don't see wonderful stuff. That's the what? How did you know? Who told you? That came through. It's warm and internet and stuff. It somehow the internet I think made out of wonderful things, wonderful shit. That was not me, that was the warmness and internet and stuff. I wouldn't say stuff like that, actually. Because bad mouthing is not in my repertoire of me being a wonderful human being and stuff. You know? So first of all, you know what is annoying is not goodness, hell, I meant. I see runes displayed on the compass. It's gonna be 0 runes. I know that, but I'm still gonna collect them. Because I just can't leave them behind. Alright, I ain't see nothing. Okay. It's beautiful, the black goo down here, right? This would be at a warm summer day like we currently have here in Berlin, right? This would be the perfect place where I would actually hang out. I would be lying here, right, sunbathing, and then jumping into black goo. I know it's not deep, but I would lie into it and, I don't know, do stupid stuff in there. So cool. Total hangout. That's a good date place, by the way. To impress people's how wonderful Earth is. I'm sorry, I'm digressing. Okay. First of all, we are gonna go back, by the way, to the round table. Alright, it does look, indeed, there's nothing here, so you can go back to the castle, which we will do in a sec. I have a question, do you have the Oh Mother gesture? I think we have. I think we have used it, not in the DLC, but we have used it. Let's take a look. Oh Mother, yes, we got it. And I obviously know how to do it. Was this the gesture? There was one we used at the very beginning of the DLC, didn't we? Was it Oh Mother too? With the, wasn't there a dragon figurine? Some dragon stuff where we, what on spear, some dragon statue where we used one on. Anyways, Okay, you mean the Shadow, Sunflower, Blossom, Colossal Weapon, Strike. What I do like is its Ashes, Shadow, Sunflower, Headbutt. That sounds amazing. Land of Shadow, Incantation Fires, Hail of Golden Projectile, Toward Frost. Quick question. Okay, Heavily Faith requirements. I would opt, even we are probably not going to use it. Both are bad, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. I take the Blossom, by the way. And for the gesture, we used one later. It was something like "May the best win," and it cost a fight with a dude. Okay, might be. At least we used one before. So, before we go back to the castle, let's actually one time equip it and just see how it looks like. And pass it. It was a great weapon thing. Okay, we way past it, man. Oh boy. Didn't I see it? Maybe I just forgot my glasses, right? Just put on my glasses. There we go. Okay, because I thought it was a giant, it is a colossal weapon. Okay, I was looking for a giant, just a giant sword. Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't work, that was a joke, saying that I'm old. I don't wear glasses. I think you would have seen them, right? I'm not, I wanted to say I'm not retarded. That was not what I would like to say. I'm not impaired there. Anyway. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you don't, you realize it's possible. No, no, no. I would, with the retarded, it was really, I'd say I wouldn't, I was looking for the right English word, by the way. I would not talk like that. Although it's a disability, whether it comes through age or not, it's a freaking disability. And I know at one point everyone, I guess, needs glasses. I know. Okay. That move, by the way, is cool. Or looks cool. And what I do like is that the seed of the sunflower, or the middle of the sunflower, that it's actually glowing, right? Otherwise, I think it looks a bit stupid. But anyways, we don't need it. I don't need glasses, so I don't wear them, but damn, I look amazing in glasses. Well, I do wear sunglasses, obviously, but normally I don't need them yet. But who knows what comes. But I guess, Michael, you look, even without glasses, you look wonderful and amazing, right? You don't need them glasses to look wonderful and amazing, I guess. We all look wonderful and amazing. There's no human being, maybe one or two, who don't look wonderful and amazing, but most of the human beings look wonderful. Because the human body is a wonderful and beautifully constructed thing by nature, right? It's so beautifully constructed. It's absolutely amazing how beautiful actually a human being is. The body. When it comes to the mind, that's something different. Face the samurai. Okay, I guess I first of all, I don't know. Did I? We did come this way, right? Yes. By the way, why are there? Why are there freaking 2 graces here? I don't get it. Why did they put a grace here? Why did they put a grace right in front of the boss fight and then another one in the arena? Fair enough. When there ain't anything to fight in between, I don't get it. That's just excessive. Yes. Or maybe they had something planned there. Maybe that's possible. But I think it's because people would 100% fall down on that bridge. Michael, I think I can use myself as a benchmark, right? I know I'm in this game, you know, with my skills, I'm OP as hell, right? I'm the best player in the world, Elden Ring player. Yet, I think I'm the one guy who falls off edges and ledges the most time, and I didn't fall down. So, I use that as a benchmark and say no, I don't think many people have fallen down the bridge. Because I do like to fall down everywhere, normally. Okay, we used that elevator. The good part is from the check lore from, oh boy, is there... Okay, I take it. They're down. So, we have a thing list. We have a list with 2 bad bosses, right? One is crossed, one is down. Second one to come. The question is, we still have 2 elevators around here, right? One leads us back where we came from, and there should be another one leading us down, right? Okay, I'll try to find. There's the grace. I always think, always when I say grace, the song Amazing Grace comes to mind. It's weird. I should say bonfire. Then I think of, if I say bonfire, I think of the Ku Klux Klan. It's so weird, man, how the brain works when it's warm. The connect them, that's an interesting connection. The connection is, it's just thinking of, if I think of the Ku Klux Klan, it's white, obviously white people in their white hoods in front of a fire. That's just the image I have of the Ku Klux Klan in brain. That's the only thing I can think of. Obviously there are other things you can think of, right? That's just what I just had in mind. Because if you Google Ku Klux Klan, I guess there are a lot of pictures of them in front of a fire, isn't it? So imagine which is the... Okay, that's a... Okay, but there's at least, if I Google it, one picture where they are burning a cross. That's... On the other hand, we don't need to agree on that the Ku Klux Klan obviously is an absolute shitfest, right? Don't need to argue about that. Nonetheless, I was kinda surprised. I was just with that great role models. Yes. I have been watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the series, right? There is one season where they are time traveling, and that episode just brought to mind because it was in the 50s or 60s in the States. There were still that black people were not allowed to sit in the in the same buses as white people, or the toilets were differentiating between white and black people. It's not that far. It's not that far away. It's so crazy that it's just a couple of decades ago, man. You're still watching it? How many seasons does it have? It only has 7 seasons, though the first 4 or 5 have 23 or 4 episodes, plus I'm maximum watching 1 episode a day. That's the reason. I am not the binge watching dude, because that would be excessive. You can disagree there totally, as often as you like. Everyone can have his own opinion. Doesn't that's totally obviously God, why can't I freaking find the freaking elevator again? It is such a little space and I'm running into the weirdest circles leading me back from the freaking elevator. But that's the right... Okay, that's an elevator, right? Let's see where that leads. I think that's where we came from, right? Let's actually see. That's where we came down. Gives me a second to drink some energy drink. So, that is where we came from. Of that, I am relatively certain. Yeah. Okay, let's go down again. And then let's actually find the other elevator. So I know where the elevator is. It isn't that place where... Quilling, the dude with the yee ass... Yeah. But... Isn't... Wait. First of all, I need to... that one with the bad haircut. But there was... Now I know who you mean. He-Man, I call him. But there was another elevator in this area, wasn't there? Or am I now imagining thing? There was this elevator which leads us, so to say, back. There was the elevator leading us down to the sunflower. And there was a... Okay, maybe I'm imagining it. Okay, sorry, give me one more, I'm gonna go one more circle, then I'm freaking imagining it. Maybe, if I'm wrong, then I'm really, really sorry. Not unheard of. I could have sworn there's another one, but as I said, now I at least have the excuse that it's been almost a year since I've played, and I have the excuse that it's nearly 31 degrees inside of here. That's a better excuse. So that is the plant elevator. So we could freaking farm here, right? Okay, so be it. We now go to the left and that leads us back to the other elevator and then we're gonna teleport the hell out of here. Then I was off. Then we can... I'm not sure when we go back to the castle at which spot I should teleport to. Okay. It is what it is. And what it is correct. Was there not? Wait, there was a totally elevator here. On the outside maybe? I ignore them. I meant on the outside. Was it? Let me guess, this is just the elevator which leads us... Okay, anyways, it is then... Okay. Okay, that's the go whack. Okay. So, we have another boss lurking around here. In the last stream, last time, we did put the water away. I would... Is there more to... I would say there ain't more to do here, right? And I just reckon that we now explored all the parts down on the ground, which should be all this area. The question is the water gone in these places too, right? Can we drop down there? Otherwise I'm a bit off. Not sure where to go. Those are inaccessible. Okay, good. Might you give me a hint, by the way? Then we have uncovered all the places. Am I right? I'm a bit lost where to go. I mean, apart from this place, maybe. Okay, I need to get to... Oh boy. Okay. Wait. I don't know where he was. Wait, sorry, I look... Okay. In the church district, which is... Here's a church district entrance, right? And it should be there somewhere, right? He should be here somewhere, right? I do. Okay, jump across the roofs again. Really? Okay. Ah, okay, yes. It was through the where we dropped through the hole, right? Up there. Okay. Then I get my bearing back. Thank you. Oh good, I'm so good now at this jump and run part, since I know how to arrange the buttons. It's so like, it looks, if you couldn't, anyone who would just drop in randomly into the screen would think that it's Nathan Drake man in Uncharted. It looks so skillful like in that game. Oh, I freaking jump here. Other people are just not making the jump. I'm just making it like an expert. Oh boy. Okay, good. And I've even, oh boy, I've seen dudes, old dudes, right? Old dudes who didn't make this jump, man, who dropped down here a couple of times. That is embarrassing, man. I've seen it, man. I've seen it on Sunday, actually. I felt ashamed, man. I felt a bit ashamed. But I'm not judging. Okay, I'm there technically 2 bridge. There's this bridge and another one. Now there will be a bridge leading outside on this level, and there's an elevator. Okay. I hope that this one is the right one. But there should be an elevator in that place there, right? Oh boy. Oh boy, am I jumping great, man. Oh boy. Okay, this one leads us to the other place, right? So you, I guess, mean the second bridge, which is coming up after the next masked dude. I guess this one. But on the other hand, the other one was a bridge too. So that's where the confusion came up. Came from. Not came up, came from. Wait. I mean, first of all, we have an item. But are you sure that He-Man is here? I mean, obviously the Somber Smithing Stone. Okay, lost place to... Okay, we haven't been here. Alright, I see. That's... you know, I didn't want to say that you are not wonderful. That's not what I wanted to say. You are wonderful. Thank you. This is the place. We have not yet seen the grace. So that is the right place. Ha ha ha. That was a word place. Play. Okay, it was just a reminder of the general. It's not... Okay. Yeah, he's not important anymore because he's a dead body, yes. Sentenced to death because of bad haircut, I get it. Oh. Carrion thrusting shield. I do like to thrust. I'm sorry. Just gonna let me take a quick look at... By the way, I'm sorry. I know that ain't important. But I do wanna take... I just wanna see how it actually... I know we are missing intellect and stuff. I want to see how it actually looks. It looks a bit elven, I think. Like the silvery touch plus the diamond thingy, crystally thing. But okay, it's not mine. Not completely my style. Okay. Before we climb up, because I think the way up is the way on. Just not sure if there is there? No, okay, good. I was not sure if this is actually, if we from here have just overseen getting to there, but I think we've already been there. Okay, up it goes. Can jump down, maybe there's an item, okay. Let's see. Small detour. But I still would reckon we've been there, right? I mean, here. Why is that thing so big? Yeah, it's possible. That's true. But we can do a cool kill animation. Oh, maybe not. You know, in most European countries there are too many old people, right? That's why we are getting rid of old people here in Elden Ring. Just to free up the pension for young people, right? I'm going to teleport in a sec, sorry. I'm just having fun with old people. Okay, I'm so sorry. Bad jokes. You also got a pension crisis in Germany. I don't know if it's already a crisis, but Germany is actively, very fastly running into a crisis there with all them older people now going into retirement, and at least I don't know how much retirement I get, but for sadly enough, by now, for the very, very young generation, for Gen Z, it looks very, very grim and dark with the pension. They are basically now paying all the old people and at the end don't get anything for themselves. And politicians are not doing anything. So it seems. It's kind of funny. Or not. Yeah. I used the wrong grace. I know. It's similar in the check. Okay. Yeah, it's too bad. Obviously I don't have a solution for it, obviously, but I'm not a politician. Oh, well, oh boy, I should make a video of it. I do have a solution. If you are in Gen Z and you are afraid that you won't get anything with your retirement, you can change it, just get rich. I don't know why anyone has a problem there. Why there's a crisis. Why don't the people just get rich? Problem solved. It's like when you are homeless, just buy a house, right? It's the same. I don't get the problems of people. Time for revenge, therefore try fingers. Time for attacking. Okay, I want to do the special attack because why it's always a surprise attack? Because it just looks amazing, but obviously I was not behind him enough. Be wary of strong foe. Nah. There ain't no strong foe here. Where's the strong foe, man? That was the strong foe. That's a that's a kindergarten foe, man. That's what I call it. Kindergarten. That's what you give, you know, people in first class, like 1 + 1. That is what that foe was. I'm gonna try on the armor, by the way. So basically, too many old people, too little young people. The system works the way that young people will work and pay for the pension of old people. Yep, but that simply doesn't work. Yes, not with the current demographics, because it's not good that too many people should provide for 6 million. Yes, of course, the government doesn't do anything about it, because doing anything would mean to lower or cut the pension. Yep, the current old people, and since old people are the majority of voters, yep, none of us gonna do anything, and we young people get screwed in the end. Yes, that's basically it. So different countries, same problem. Ah, wait, I wanted to put on the armor, by the way. I think it sucks because of the stats, but I have to admit, I do like in RPG games where we have nice armors, fantasy, old school armors, I do like capes. I don't know why. Like superheroes need to have a cape. Without cape, they suck. It looks so amazing with the golden. Yes, you think it's nice too. Cool with the golden thingies, and it looks great, man. I just wonder. I mean, the other one looks good too. It's oh boy, which. One of my favorite combos was Drake Armor and the Fire Knight helmet. I don't have... Wait, I do have the... Wait a tick. Do I have the... I do have the helmet, right? No. Okay. Drake Armor and the Fire Knight helmet. Death Mask. I just... Do I have the fire? You have both. Okay. Just want to take a quick look before I return to the Veteran's Armor. So... Drake and the Fire Knight... Wait. Death Mask, Serpent, Oathseeker. Eh? The wing. Okay. Okay, I was looking for Fire Knight. Okay. The Fire Knight has the winged serpent helm. Okay. Now I understand. And then we do and with the... Is it called direct in the corner? Is it called Drake Armor? This one, yes. Okay. Yeah. First of all, I now remember that armor. Yes, it has nice drip. It looks nice. I get it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Agreed. Totally agreed on. But I have to admit, sorry that I still think Radahn's helmet, for example, has so much nice drip too. There are quite a lot of armor sets in general which look quite cool, right? There are some which obviously look ridiculous, I know. Yeah. And somehow, I don't know why, I do like that helmet too. But maybe because she's a tough boss. Maybe that comes with it, but... Okay, sorry. I digressed. Let's crack on. And not, so to say, waste more time here with Elden Ring's next top model, right? That would be something else. Although, sorry, this armor has something too, because of the freaking whatever coming out of the body there. Sorry. Now we really crack on. Veteran's armor. Okay, there we go. It's a shame that we didn't get the best strip in the game, Morg's pajamas. We didn't get it because we choose the freaking trident. Plus bone shard. Nice. Or because it's not accessible, or it does not drop. Okay, it's not droppable, I guess. Yeah. Haha. I would have liked... It's unfortunately not accessible. I would have liked to get Morg's helmet, so to say, right? With all the horns and stuff. That would have been... That I would probably would have set up. I know it's not the helmet, it's his normal... It's how he looks like, right? The Lord of Drip, yeah. Oh. That was on purpose. I dropped down there on purpose in order to see if there's any item I can access from here. Doesn't seem so. Just wanted to check. Okay, let's take the elevator then correctly. And before we face the next boss, we might be able to level up. If not by collecting them runes by dead enemies, we will pop some runes. That's so nicely done that they have a bed up here. I mean, not a real one, boy, but a statue one. Or maybe they are gonna be... That would be weird if they would be awakened. Oh, there's a live one, by the way. Boy. Okay, I don't suppose we can jump that far up. That ain't possible. Guess who's back? I guess a wonderful person is back, right? But I'm not sure if it's actually a wonderful person. I'm just guessing, and with guessing you can be wrong, right? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I will take down this one, jump there, take the item, and see where that leads us before we take the elevator there on the back. Right? Come here, boy. This plays really great, absolutely peak level design. Yeah. What I said that I do like the what I said before, the stone bed statues hanging there. That is, I mean, I guess not in a normal house thing it would not be, but it looks quite nicely done. Oh, this jump, man! How amazing he jumps, man! Sorry, I digress. Okay, we can go up and we can go down. Shall we start with going down? That elevator leads us... I'm confused. We need to go higher, right? Because that is definitely gonna lead us down. Okay. Maybe we need to go down and not up. So we are gonna go up first before we go down, right? Okay, that door can't be opened. Okay, first things first then. I think it came back from the opposite side. Okay. That makes sense. So we go up. There was at least... don't know how huge area. There was another elevator up there. Plus there was a second ladder we can use. Which way to go, I do not know. I think both of them are right. Although I am not so bright, so I shall bring the light for the fight. Okay, there's a thingy up there. Yeah, I nearly jinxed it. Dropped down there. Okay, that elevator I meant. The question is where this elevator is gonna lead us. Oh wait, we are... Why? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why didn't I see that boy before? That's not a good place where they put this enemy, I have to admit. Because you are very, very heavily not able to dodge. So we are gonna try to do that way again. As I said, I think that, let's see where this, I'd recommend to take Mock Spear again since it does some stagger. Okay, I take that recommend. I take it once we are at this guy again. Let me, against them bets here, the two swords are working out well. And against this one I'm gonna use the spear to thrust the mighty spear into its body to bring it down without a frown. Alright. Just need to orientate. Just wonder, why don't I... We haven't taken this route officially. And if I wouldn't have tried to look around, I would have overseen that item. A smithing stone, very important. Very, very important. I killed the bat by letting the bat fall down. How much of good skill is that? Wait a tick, is there another? Huh, there's an elevator too. And there's an item too. What a weird bat can't even fly. Yeah, maybe it was exhausted from all the flying. Ref from afar. Nice. So we do, you know, we cosplay as Nathan Drake. Worked out. I love bats. They're so cool. For me personally, I don't know if I would go so far to say that I love them, but I do agree with you that they do have some sort of drip. I do agree with you there. Apart from when they are transmitting a disease to humans, then they are not that cool, right? That's, yep. But I mean, it's not proven how the whole COVID thingy went through, right? But on the other hand, it was not that they were flying. If that thesis is true, it's not that the bats were biting people, it's like that humans were eating the bat, right? And with that, received the sickness. I know, that maybe was overkill, but I want to get the runes and that thingy was weirdly positioned. That's my excuse. Okay, that elevator. I wonder, shall we first of all take down, as beautiful and amazing as this bed is, boy, don't jump. I nearly killed myself there. I do like the red yellow pattern they do have beneath their wings. That looks kind of amazing. See, our trident even is dripping too, with heat or something. I guess we can drop down there too from somewhere. Okay, that leads us down. Well, at least we are not floating down, right? I'm sorry, that brings us back here, okay. Yeah, that would be peak if you would be floating down, yeah. Okay, thank you then that you asked again. Then I misinterpreted this stuff because I saw this one and I thought I've already been in such a location. Then I just have been at a location which looked similar, I guess. Yeah, okay. Thank you for asking again, Michael. I thought that I've already been here, which I was wrong. As wonderful as I am, I wait. I can be wrong from time to time without a rhyme. There might be a way on that ledge. Sometimes FromSoft likes to do that. First of all, I need to ask, I'm sorry, which ledge do you mean? Okay, not this time. Alright, okay. Good. Good. Okay. I was at the right spot. Okay, but there ain't no... Okay, cool. Then there ain't nothing. Fair enough, we go up again. But we collected the item and killed an enemy. That was the important part, and we do have the level up. Now, the only thing which we might try, I mean, the only solution would be from a top, right? There's still... Ah, wait, I know how to get it, right? But how would we make the elevator to get up again? I just was wondering if we let it drive down, it does not come up automatically. That would be the only way to get up there, right? But there's another elevator down there. Which is coming up. So, if I let that drive down... Go down, I'm sorry, and then drop on the other one. And then... mess up the jump. Okay, Fire Knight Hilde. Okay. Okay. Got the item. Nice. That feels good. Okay, I'm just figuring. Then it is actually time to go to the place we have been before with the other elevator and the closed door. Because I would say that we have seen everything here. If you... Obviously, if you have any... Isn't there something more on these ledges up there? I think I've seen... Okay. We have a thorough look then. Ah, we stopped here. I think you're on this case right. There was a message here, try jumping, where we need to jump there. There was... Okay, we have a look around. Was this place? Can I make that jump? Okay, maybe the other way to the door. Okay. We still have the time. We go down, take a look to the other side, and then we go down. You can, it's a bit of a... Okay, I go the long way, then we see the other side, and then we move down, and then work our way back to the door. Okay? Not back to the door, I know. We are gonna make our way to the door to open it, and then we have the other way to the boss. And then we make with that we make sure that we have cleared out that place up here. I think that is the smartest way. Just wanted to... I have to admit, that sounds a bit weird, right? This is how you get used to weapons, right? I'm now more comfortable with the one-handed weapons currently than with the spear. As cool as the spear is, I know that it's a very, very cool weapon. We have used it for a very, very long time. But it's... Ah, okay. Here's a jumpy... Okay. Ah, boy. I thought that there was... Why am I doing this jump? It's a bit of a clutch, because the bet I didn't aggro the bet, and I bet then without an enemy. This is the easier jump. Okay, oh boy, don't mess that up. Oh boy, holy cow! The one with the bet would be worse. Okay, cool. Then I made the right decision. Cool. Item ahead. Okay, wait a tick. But here we have... Okay, I think... That item, it all looks the same. Ah, he meant down. Okay, cool. That item we have collected. So I would rule then that we can't get higher. So then this level we are done. Unless, well, it's always possible that I... As wonderful as I am, sometimes I oversee stuff. That is not unheard of too. Just wonder... If I oversee them doors... Tell me... The closed doors, okay. First of all, we are going to do one thing. That is gonna be... Even though I guess enemies respawn... But I want to get that out of my system. But on the other hand, them bats are, in my opinion, not real enemies. The thing is, the closed doors we have seen before, I'm not sure at which level they are. I think the elevator ride down was quite long, right? So it is... I'm not sure if we had the right level here. Can go... But we would be on the outside. This place is a bit confusing. That was not me. Your dex is fine, okay. Fair enough. If we take a look at them weapons, right? They scale with arcane, strength, and dex, right? If I take a look at our stats, I personally would not be sure where to... I'm going back. Yes, I'm going up again in a sec. I would not be sure into which direction to scale then in the future, by the way. The dex was mostly for the dragon... Oh, cut. Yes. Yes, I do remember that, but okay, I thought that we said that still dex is good for these weapons. I thought. I'm sorry. Oh, it's too warm. I'm sorry. That was just because it's warm, not because I'm tired. Or this game is boring. It's not boring at all. It's warm. It is, but the Great Katana was the main reason. Okay. Yeah, we need to go up, sorry. What did happen? I distracted myself. Alright. The thing is, and I'm not sure where the place would be. Oh. I killed another bat by letting it, you know, tire out in the air. That's, by the way, in case you wonder why I'm the best player in the world, that's the reason, right? I'm able to tire out flying enemies with high skill. Yeah. Not where I wanted to go. down here. There was the... yeah, that's the elevator, right? But I was actually trying to look out, trying to find the location of the door on the other side. That was actually why I used the other elevator, which brought us back to the beginning before, because I had the hope that we see stuff there. Came a second too late. I can still get up again after when we drove. I can still drive up. I can still get back up. Since the elevator went down quite a lot, then the door would also be a lower, but okay, anyways, then we... That's why when you said not to say that it's your fault, nothing at all. That's why when I turned around, when you said that's the beginning, that's where I wanted to go a bit actually further to see and open that door. But you know what, we are actually... I know it's unnecessary, but you know what, let us actually do one thing. Scut 3 fragments, since we have the teleportation availability right here now. Can we do the upgrade? No. Actually want to see something. I'm just gonna unnecessarily teleport around. What I'm just not sure about is I cannot believe that I've overseen the door. That's just what's confusing to me. I mean, yes, I obviously do love to oversee stuff. Okay, then I guess it would be way, way, way deeper. On the other hand, you can from somewhere drop down on the elk or whatever mythical creature that is. Which I guess is probably quite unimportant too. Oh, I can't. Okay. I tried to drop off the ladder. Okay, that leads us way up again. Okay, it is what it is. Then we just leave it. We leave it with the door. And good that I leveled up before, actually. So nice. Ah, we have. That is what I have been missing a bit. to... Oh no. Maybe for Commander Gaius sounds weird, I know. Maybe the spear is good again with the special move there. Ah, it is a boss. Okay, I wondered if that is just a special dude. Thank you for wishing me fun with a stupid enemy. Thank you. It's so kind and wonderful. What's cool how he's from the back riding at us, right? Builds up a bit of tension and stuff. Or maybe that is actually a boss where it is better to fight on horseback. Who knows? Horseback fighting is not really good, okay. So I need to get... Oh. So this is the stupid boss you meant, right? I hope that this is the stupid boss that you talked about before. Because I'm already getting the feeling that this one is even... that this guy is stupider than the sunflower was, man. Although, obviously, I do like his mount and how he looks. Okay, I'm for now gonna switch back to them one hand. Faster weapon seems neater. I'm always hard as in not finding them weapons. Fun fact, he is also pissed at you because you interrupted his time with his lady. Okay, but even though we have an excuse because we didn't know it, that actually is a good reason to be mad at someone, right? That is totally understandable on the other hand. Who doesn't, if you want to spend time with your lady, who doesn't, you know, mount his horse and attack the person who rings the bell, right? Totally, I would do the same thing. I know I say that about every boss in the beginning, but this is so far the fastest, seems to be the fastest boss I've yet come to experience here. It's much funnier when you know the way that people found out that lore. Oh, by the way, that's a great game, right? When you die and then are inside of the enemy and look how it's on the inside, right? That's how well-designed games look like, right? There you can see how amazing FromSoft as a game developer is. Apart from that, it's a very, very good storyteller and stuff, right? But it's much funnier when you find out the way. How did the people then find out? Through data mining or what? Or did they go in the back thingy there and halted the game and took a look what he was doing there? So when you defeat him, you can buy his armor, accept his pants. When you go to the section of the map behind him, you find the shack, and there's this lady, and she has his pants, which kinda implies that he's fighting you butt naked. Yeah. True, it does. And that's kinda funny too. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I will very quickly go to the bathroom, to the loot, before we spend the last minutes at a boss without undercargo, right? I'm gonna hurry up. Alright. Let's get killed a bit. These are now just farming runs in a way. Farming for my experience with that dude. I don't know if I am gonna in the last 20 minutes gonna be able to beat him. But I'll try. Oh, hello, Evaldo. Thanks for tuning in and saying hello. Thank you. So kind and nice. The guy is so annoying, kind of reminds me of the first Sekiro boss. I do not have any experience to share with Sekiro, but I've already noticing he is annoying, and Michael already informed me that he is kinda annoying, yeah. I agree, he is a bit of a hard ass. The first dash you have to dodge directly straight at him. Oh. I'm Fedro? Okay, wait. Okay, I just want to say, I would have been surprised if I Fedro. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, roll at him. Okay, I'll try. Should pay attention to health, right? Yeah, okay, wrong way. Yeah, okay. Ah boy, okay. That is gonna be a lot of getting used to this dude. His jump attacks with curved swords also. Sprint attacks, yes, they hit twice each hand. Yes, yes, you're right. And maybe buff the hell up. Yes, 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 you're right. I take both of you, both of your advices to okay, we have them. Yeah, I will. So jump, buff. Yeah. I will not be afraid to double flask. I'm just currently still shy to hit or flask at all, because he is kind of a douchebag, man. Maybe. Okay, a bit of progress. That's the most damage I've so far done to him. So that is actually a bit of progress. Yeah. I'm just a bit afraid of his second stage, which definitely will come when I'm that far. Oh, wait, I nearly forgot. Buffing up. Dodge towards him when he charges. Do some jump attacks, not all jump attacks and stuff. And be happy. It was badly timed. Share the experience with him. And maybe when he's doing this weirdo attack, not this one, just not get hit. Maybe that's an overall good advice. Messed it up. Okay, good. That's gonna take a... We are gonna have more fun. Not only today. Of that I am quite certain. But at least then we have something to look forward to. I mean... Chances are slim that I obviously am not able to beat him in the last 30 minutes of today's stream. Chances are very slim. I guess I'm gonna beat him right now. But on the other hand, if I don't beat him today, we still have on Thursday the next slot to look forward to a wonderful stream of beating this dude here. He's too big too. I'm kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, I know what I did wrong. Did I first of all two-handed weapon? Yes. Second of all, I did roll towards him a bit early. That's what I wanted to do, yeah. Okay, now I'm quite certain. Now I definitely rolled too late. I pressed the roll button when he was actually already directly at me. Yeah, I should. Yeah. Sorry, oh boy. I'm gonna, by the way, what I'm gonna check too is flame. Okay, the flame thingy, the flame buff is actually granting us more strength, right? Just was not sure if it's actually entirely necessary. More defense. Okay, it's necessary. Don't need to argue. Thank you, Michael. It's good to use. I think more defense is not hurting at all, right? Okay. When I actually hit him, I do damage. That's good to know. So I've proven that he can be damaged. That was the important thing to find out. Now, if I would be able to find out for me not to get hit that often, I think that's my working theory, right? That's what I'm trying to work on. If I would be able not to get hit that often, and I know that's a wild thesis, but then I should receive less damage, right? That would mean that I would die less often against him. That's the logic I have. But I can't prove it. And if I have the weapons, select the right weapons, I obviously can attack better. Yeah, sorry. That was a bit stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. What, dude? That's crazy. How did you figure that out? I'm just a wonderful smart dude. Yeah. Ah. Thank you. Hey, I'm just trying to make you better. Okay, now that I really do not mean as banter what I was obviously doing very, very wrong. I mean, I tried to do a lot of damage, but that's what I've just seen, totally did not dodge, right? I don't know why I'm even doing it sometimes at the beginning of boss fights that way, that I just do not dodge. I just don't know when to dodge, basically, on the other end. But yes, dodging is something I really need to get not used to, but use against this one too. Although it just feels like then not being offensive if I dodge all the time. I just need to find the rhythm. That's the important part, finding the rhythm of this dance. So this is gonna be the last try for today. Let's see. Maybe it's gonna be the last try overall. That would be wishable. But let's see. I need to heal. Okay, but I'm definitely doing better. This try I dodged at least a bit of the attacks. That's progress for me. Didn't tank or take everything head on. Okay. That then is gonna be it. We are gonna take him hopefully head on. No, we're hopefully gonna bring him down then on Thursday. And I think my performance is gonna be on Thursday a bit better, since it is gonna be colder here in good old Germany on Thursday. And I'm not gonna be melting away whilst trying to perform good. Okay. Thursday, we crack on. Thank you for the comfortable evening and the nice time. Thank you for the 3 likes too, by the way, and the chatter. Good night, and may the almighty sleeper protect you too. And may the sleeper awaken. Good night, goodbye, have a wonderful and